I ran a women network and I still support it. People are doing it, we all did it. Nobody was getting a salary from it. We did it because we love what we do. And when you love what you do, eventually you get what you deserve because of the skills and the expertise that you provide. I would also say always be a door opener. Just because I had a hard experience doesn't mean people have to have the same hard experience. In fact, the more I can make somebody go through less of what I went through, the more satisfied I feel. So my name is Andia Laura Chakava. I'm an investment professional. I've covered various forms of investments, from fund management on the wealth management side, from investment advisory, which is helping entities raise capital. I've also done product development, mainly creating product solutions, whether it's been for retail investors. I worked with a team where we pioneered mutual fund investing, unit trust investing in this country. We're also one of the front runners, one of the early adopters of gender lens investing, which is basically a form of impact investing, but really looks at investing in initiatives that improve not only the economic outcomes, but the social outcomes for women and girls. That is something that we have played a front runner role in the different capacities I sit in, whether it's my role at the Graca Machel Trust, whether it's the position I hold as a chair of the Investment Advisory Council at the Equality Fund, or whether it's been a non-executive director at 2X Global. These are all institutions that are working to improve women's lives in some way, and we specialize and focus on gender finance, which is improving the financial system to be more fair and more equitable to women that need to access this capital to either grow their businesses or to meet various financial needs. Because my career has always been in investments, I've generally worked for financial institutions, and in those positions I used to make sure that the team I managed had a lot of women, but as far as the management group, it was mainly male-dominated. And all these aspects led me to sort of look at the field of gender finance and say, how can I make this field more welcoming to women? I also suffered bias when I was going out to do various, whether it was capital raises, whether it's product development, whether it was even relationships with colleagues. And so to me, by the time I joined the trust, I was already aligned. I used to run, as you correctly said, a Women in Finance network called New Faces, New Voices. It's now under a new chair. And this was basically a network of women coming together in the financial sector to basically use our influence, use our seniority, use our leadership, use our network to provide a safe space for us as women operating in the sector, to also be the forces and champions of change within the institutions that we're with, and just to make sure that we were driving gender equality from within. So I think for us it's about making businesses more responsive, more inclusive, but definitely still profitable as they're delivering this impact. So my path was zigzag, I have to say. I was up and down. I've been up and I've been down. Yes, I think I received a lot of accolades very early on in my career. I've also been humbled in very many different ways. And humbled by what more I need to learn, humbled by the experiences and what they have taught me. So what I would say to a young person is, start where you want to finish. If you are looking at yourself and you see yourself as now, and you're allowed to change your mind, I would say explore the areas, the different areas of finance and that you are curious about. Align yourself with mentors. The mentors should be both male and female, and be very clear about what you would need. And for you to also attract a mentor, a good mentor, you also have to be excellent yourself. So stand out. And when you go to these events, I've learned a lot just from also putting myself out there in the ecosystem, listening to people speak, learning, collaborating, being willing to do things that don't necessarily have money.